What's up, everybody? David here with another short and sweet Fantasy Grounds tutorial. Now, in this particular tutorial, we're going to take a look at the quest parcels and encounter parcels, and I'm going to show you the difference between the two and how to, distribute that stuff to, well, the XP to your players. So if you're a new user to Fantasy Grounds, you may find this quite useful, but if you're a savvy veteran of the program, you probably know how to do this. So anyways, let's get started. So what is a quest parcel, you're asking yourself? Well, this is when you have a significant event happen in your campaign and you want to reward your players with this quest parcel. For example, maybe the adventurers had a long drawn out adventure to save the queen from the orc tribe and to kill the orc chieftain. So at the end of that adventure, what you're going to want to do is reward your players. I mean, they want experience, right? So you can do this with pretty much any of the Fantasy Grounds rule sets. Just depends on which one you're going to play. And what you're going to look for is the quest button over here on the right hand side. On your interface, click that. And I've already made a test parcel. But if you want to make one, you can just right click in here, create a new item, or click on the red radio button down below in the interface. But I've already made one. I named it Test Quest Parcel, and I basically just said this is a reward for saving the queen from the orc war camp. And then I also put, as a little note on the bottom, 2,000 experience is rewarded to the entire party to split up. So after you get all your flavor text in there, in the upper right hand corner, just make sure you put the total amount of experience points that you want to reward the party. And that's simply it. That's all you have to do. Alright, so next is the encounter parcel. So on the right hand side, click on encounters, or it may be named something else depending on the rule set that you're playing. So we are using the 5th edition encounter parcel, and each one may be a little bit different. Some rule sets may calculate your challenge rating, some may calculate total experience, but the 5e, it will calculate your challenge rating and your experience. So it's actually a really nice tool, not only in 5th edition, but for Fantasy Grounds overall, because you can actually, put your monsters into the encounter, then you can take the tokens, put them onto a map, and it will always save the encounter for you. It's really cool. So I've already made a pre-made encounter parcel. So as I open it up, you can see that I put a bunch of orcs in here, which is what the party's going to have to kill to save the queen anyways. So they're really, at the end of this, going to be getting two parcels. The first one's going to be for the quest that we already made, and the second one is going to be for this encounter. So as you can see inside of my encounter parcel, I have a bunch of orcs, like I said. And seeing that I'm using the 5th edition rule set, you can see that the total value of XP is 4,450 and the challenge rating is 9. And it's a nice thing for the 5e rule set because it already has all of the formulas built in to the software, where all you have to do if you're going to adjust the encounter. So maybe instead of just having one orc, maybe I want to have 10. So just put 10 inside of the box. You can see 10 tokens are now there instead of 1. And when you recycle it, it'll say it's a challenge rating 11 now, or challenge rating 10, excuse me. And also when you recycle the experience, it'll say it's now worth over 5,000. So as you can see, it's a really nice tool, and you can adjust encounters all the time on the fly and stuff. So now that we have our parcel made, let's go ahead and put these onto a map. So I've already got a map that I've already, put together for this, and you want to make sure that it's gridded. It has a grid on it, and then all you have to do is just strategically place all of your orcs on the map. So now that I have all of my orcs strategically placed on my battle map, all you have to do is close this test encounter parcel, and when you close it, it's going to take all of the tokens off of the map, but yet the parcel's going to memorize which map you're using and where each token is on the map. Pretty damn cool, huh? And then it stores it and saves it for you forever. So now the finale is here. It is time for your players to fight the orcs in this encounter. So it's really easy. You just open the encounter parcel back up, and in the lower left-hand corner, there is an Add Encounter to Combat Tracker button, and it is the arrow that is basically facing down, and it's in the left-hand side of the interface. So when you click on that, notice in the Combat Tracker, It's going to not only throw all your tokens on the map, but it is also going to roll initiative for your encounter. And you can also go to the options and you can set up how you want the initiative to work. Do you want it to work by groups of monsters? Do you want to have each monster individually have its own initiative roll? You can set that up on your own, and it's up here top right hand side with the cogwheel. It not only throws all of the monsters from the encounter onto the map, it also throws them in the initiative tracker. Isn't that beautiful? So now the fight is over, the dust is cleared, the adrenaline is starting to leave your body. Now it's time to reward all of this experience to the players, right? So what you're going to want to do is open up the awesome party sheet in the upper right hand corner. And when you open that up, you're going to have all of your party members here. And when you click on the fourth tab down, which is the XP tab, this is where you want to drag and drop your parcels. All you're going to want to do is just drag and drop the little pendant in there. Look at that. It appears in there. Now it's going to have the name. It's going to have the CR. That's if you put one in. Here's the total XP, which is 2,000. And then the AW button is the award button. Has this been awarded to your characters? Now, all you got to do, guys and gals, hit this award button, and you can see where it's going to automatically add the experience to the character sheets. These 4 characters here have 0. Now, when I hit the award button, look at that, it's magic. It takes that 2,000 experience point quest parcel, divides it up into 4. Every one of our players got 500 XP. Then, go ahead and take your encounter parcel, same thing, drag it, drop it onto the left-hand side of the party sheet, and it has the same data. The name of the encounter, the CR rating, which is 10, the amount of experience it's worth, and has it been awarded yet. So when we award this and click the button, look at that. It's added that much more experience divided by 4 onto our players. So now all of our players have 1,838 experience points. And you'll also notice that to keep records in line and to keep your players in check, because you never know when they're going to say, hey Dave, I think I'm supposed to have more experience in this, then you can always revert back to your party sheet because it automatically stores every one of these parcels in it, and you can see if it's been awarded or not. So there you go. It's as easy as that to create and reward a quest parcel and encounter parcel. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like the video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and until next time, happy gaming and keep using Fantasy Grounds.